Hi everyone, I want to take a few minutes today to show you the California Digital Library Luna Insight Collections. It's part of the UC Image Service, and it's a collection of very specialized image resources, including things like architectural photographs, historic gardens and landscapes, Indonesian art, historical maps, and so forth. Lots of collections. There are two ways to access the California Digital Library collections. One way is through the Insight browser, which can be done from this website, imageservice.cdlib.org. Accessing the California Digital Library collections in this way can be done directly from your browser, but you can only access one collection at a time, and you usually can't download large, high-res images. So the way that I would recommend would be through the Insight Java client. It's a little application you download one time, and then from that point on, you access the California Digital Library collections from that application. I should note, however, if you're going to be accessing these collections from an off-campus computer, you will need to be logged in through VPN. It's a piece of software available from the UC Berkeley website. So if you click on this link, Download Insight Client, it'll walk you through the steps to download the application for either Mac or Windows. And detailed instructions are included on this page as well. Once you've downloaded and installed the application, you can then access it from this icon here, which will appear either on your desktop or in your toolbar. You can launch the application from this icon. This window will launch. It will show you the collections listed here. You can get information about the individual collections by clicking the checkbox, and information about the collection appears on the right. Again, one of the advantages of using the Insight Java client is that you can access multiple collections and do cross-collection searches in one search window. So you can check as many of these as you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and check the Japanese historical maps, the National Palace Museum of Taipei, and the Lee Institute for Japanese Art. And then you hit select, and those three collections will be launched. The Insight window opens up and it loads the collections into a browsable format. I'll just point out here your navigation tools. It's showing you that you have one of 155 pages, or 7,735 images. And you can browse through the pages with these arrows. If you'd like to search for something specific, click Search, and I would recommend the keyword search. So let's try searching for prints. So you can see our search results here. There are 103 images, and it's showing in 3 pages. If you'd like to look at the data for any of these images, you can do so by clicking on them. A white box appears around the image, and then you go to Data, and the data will be displayed. You can also look at the images in larger format by double-clicking on the image. It takes you to another window with several tools. There's a button to make the image larger. You can zoom. And you can pan from within this little window here. Once you're finished in this window, you can just close from this icon here and hit the back button. If you think this is an image you'd like to download, keep it selected, and you can continue selecting other images by clicking. You can scroll through the pages and it continues to retain those selected images. So now there's several that I'd like to download. Since those are selected, I'll then go up to the File option here in the menu and select Export Selected. It gives you several options for sizes. I would recommend the largest size if you're displaying it in PowerPoint. So if you click on that, 1500 pixels, it will then give you 3 different options for how you might want to name the files. If you name them individually, you're going to be prompted for each file as you download them, so I wouldn't recommend that. But if you do field value, it'll automatically assign a file name. So click there, and you can choose which field name you'd like it to be named after. I'm going to select Title. And it prompts you for where you want to download it. I've actually created a folder on my desktop called Insight, so I'm going to load them there. and it shows you the progress as it downloads. Great, and once it's done, you'll have your JPEG files in the folder that you designated. And for each image, it will have downloaded both a JPEG and an XML file, which will be a text file. So now you have a JPEG. You can put into your Keynote presentations, your PowerPoint presentations, or your offline image viewer presentations for ArtStore. So that's the basic functionality of the California Digital Library Collections Insight browser. If you'd like more training on how to use the Insight browser, just contact me and we can set up a training session. Great, thanks for watching.